10 facts you don't know about Khamzat Chimaev. In the UFC, Chimaev has established himself as a distinctive fighter. In his first 4 UFC fights, he received 4 performances of the night bonuses. He has won all 4 of his UFC matches, 2 by knockout and 2 via submission. Khamzat Chimaev is seen as a potential superstar by the Ultimate Fighting Championship based only on its activities. Whether these forecasts were accurate will become clear over time. But just like his abilities, the Swedish boxer exudes mystery. Khamzat Chimaev, who is he? From where does he originate? He wants to smash everyone. But why? Here are 10 interesting facts about Khamzat Chimaev that you should know. Number 1. He is a record breaker. He won a unanimous decision over the Gilbert Burns of Brazil in the UFC 273. At UFC 279, he successfully submitted American Kevin Holland using the Bravo choke, bringing his overall professional mixed martial arts record to 12 wins and 0 losses. He tweeted as, "If say I want to fight everybody, it means everybody. I don't know how to call every single fighter by their names. BMF belt is mine. UFC belt is mine too. I've heard there's gonna be event 5 March in the Vegas, and I don't understand why I still don't have opponent." 2. The nicest thing that ever happened to Khamzat Chimaev was learning about MMA. In an interview, Chimaev stated that he was motivated to begin training in MMA after taking a 15-minute break from work one evening to watch the Aldo vs McGregor main event. Borz stated, "I was watching his fight. I was watching him fight Aldo. I was sitting at night and was working. I was taking rest for 15 minutes and watched his fight. I always look at that like if the guys make so many money, like millions and this stuff, why I can't do it now? I'm a fighter. I'm a warrior. And I have something special inside me. I had to find some way and take out this to show to the people." 3. An almost retired Khamzat Chimaev. Since his debut, the UFC has been a big fan of the Chimaev, and when he won 3 fights in a row, he was scheduled for a big battle against Leon Edwards in December 2020. However, Chimaev had to withdraw after testing positive for the COVID-19 despite being sick. The Swedish athlete continued to exercise, and as a result, he spent weeks in the hospital with chest pain, a high fever, and muscle agony. Due to the COVID's continuing effects, the battle was rescheduled for January, but Chimaev once again had to cancel. Chimaev resumed training, but after just 1 round of sparring, he began to spit up blood. Borz would declare his retirement on Instagram. He wrote, "I want to say thank you to everyone for their support in my path in this sport. I think I'm done. Yes, I know that I didn't take the belt, but this is not the most important victory in this life. It may upset you, but my heart and body tell me everything. I want to say a huge thank you to my team. I want to say a huge thank you." After fully recuperating from the COVID-19 and being able to work once more, Chimaev reversed his decision. 4. A lot of Khamzat Chimaev's work is for charity. Khamzat Chimaev's lifelong objective has been to amass fortune that will enable him to provide for his family. After his aunt passed away in 2021, he gave a tearful interview. He and his coach, Darren Till, were spotted distributing clothes to the needy in the Stockholm in a recent YouTube vlog. Chimaev acknowledges the value of giving back to those in need after receiving assistance from kind people. He does this for other Chechen and Dagestani fighters who showed up at the gym with absolutely no money. Number 5. Khamzat Chimaev survived through fighting. Being from a small Russian hamlet, fighting played a significant role in the Chimaev's early life. He only turned 5 when he first began training. To get out of poverty and give his family a good life, Borz kept working out and competing in wrestling. Chimaev took up the bronze medal in the junior wrestling competition in Russia. Borz participated in the Swedish Wrestling Championship in 2015 and 2016 after relocating to Sweden, where he won the gold medal each time. Chimaev's undefeated record at the conclusion of the competition stood at 19-0. 6. He performs as promised. Given that Borz in Chechn means wolf, Chimaev wears his moniker well. It can also be used to describe a homemade submachine gun, which first appeared in the Chechnya in 1992 and contributed to the nation's battle with Russia for more than 10 years. For a fight with the Nate Diaz, he said, "I'm gonna handle Nate Diaz's funeral with the UFC." He also tweeted as, "I'm the one that's undefeated, 10-0 I win." 7. Efficiency with cold blood has become a trademark. Chimaev has 8 career victories and trains at the same All-Stars training center camp that produced Alexander Gustafsson in the Stockholm. Chimaev has first 5-round finishes. They consist of 35-second submission of Sidney Wheeler in the Brave Combat Federation. Bloody Elbow tweeted, Khamzat Chimaev's well-documented friendship with a Chechen warlord involved in the Russia's brutal war in the Ukraine spells trouble for the UFC star. 8. Chechnya is where Khamzat Chimaev was born. On this globe, there are many difficult locations to live, and Chimaev was born in one of them. 1994 saw the birth of the Borz in Chechnya. Chechnya was experiencing struggle and war at this period. Chimaev had a facial fracture at the young age of 2 after falling down a flight of the concrete steps. He smashed his nose, lost his teeth, and developed a deviated septum as a result. The welterweight contender can only breathe through one nostril as a result. He also developed a scar on his lip due to this. On Instagram he wrote, "Take care of yourself and your family. This is the most important thing. I don't know what kind of illness it is, but it's not easy to get through." 9. His own travel business can be launched. As a professional mixed martial artist, Chimaev has already competed in 5 different nations: Sweden, Bahrain, India, Jordan, and the United Arab Emirates. At UFC Fight Night 178, where he will make his first appearance in the United States, that list will increase to 6. Some his partners say that in near future he will own his business regarding fights. MMA Junkie tweeted about him as, "Khamzat means business." 10. Chimaev adopted the nickname Borz, which is considered for wolf. All of the homemade submachine guns created in the Chechen Republic of the Etchekria between 1992 and 1999 are collectively referred to as Borz. Chimaev has adopted this as his moniker because he was born in Chechnya. Borz tweeted, Khabib Nurmagomedov at the Birmingham Human Appeal event talking about the Khamzat Chimaev and giving us an important reminder on surrounding yourself with the right people. What do you think of his facts? Is he the most dangerous, and if not, who is it? Post your comments to let us know what you think. Thanks for watching.